Hi, I'm Susan from the Muhlenberg County Public Library. I'm here to introduce a new project that we're starting in September. We're going to have kit checkout. These kits are designed for certain ages. The first one I'm going to show you is designed for ages 3 to 6. There are 3 books that you can check out along with the kit, and it's about colors, and it's about shapes, it's about patterns. So we have a book for each of the 3. You can share those with your family. In the kit also is a folder. In this particular kit, there's a color chant, so it's an activity you can do with your child to help match colors with things they see. And there's also all kinds of activity sheets and coloring sheets. There's patterns, there's shapes, there's all kinds of things in here you can do with your family. And when you decide if you'd like one of these kits, if you'll let us know how many kids in the age that you're needing, we will also add extra papers for it and extra projects for it. Here's another idea. Here's one you can use pom-poms and help match your colors. Be really good for younger kids so that they can help visualize and see. Actually, you get this book here on colors, shapes, and patterns, and you get to keep all of these items here in this kit, with the exception of the books that are checked out and the tote. There are also paint totes in here, little cups for you too. They can mix colors, learn not only the primary but also their secondary. And it comes with paintbrush and crayons. So this will be really fun for kids to do, especially when you're looking for something to occupy them. The next tote is also for 1st grade through 5th grade. And in this one, it's not quite finished. I'm giving you a quick look at it. There'll be a couple of science project books in here. When I get it all finished, there will be all the things you need to make at least 5 or 6 different projects in here together. There'll be glitter, just a little bit though. Sort of helps with one of our science projects. There is also a folder in here that will tell you what the experiment is, the items you need, and most of what you need will either be something that is laying around the house like hand soap, or else it will be included in your kit. They're going to learn about vanishing pennies. Vanishing pennies basically means it goes from being a dirty penny to a clean penny. There's all kinds of other things that you'll need in here, and there's also a book that they get to keep in this one too. One of the coolest projects I think that's in this kit are these little bitty beads in here you see. When you put them in water, they're water marbles, and they actually get the size of a regular marble. And they'll stay that size as long as they're kept in water. Some people use them in the bottom of vases, and kids love to play with them. But you'll need all of these and more supplies when you get to this kit. Now, I'm going to give you an example. When you get the kit, there will be a label on the front. On the label, it'll tell you which items need to be returned to the library. These check out for 2 weeks, so you have 2 weeks of fun before they're returned. You keep everything in the tote with the exception of the items that it tells you that have to be returned. And I'll give you an example also on this kit. At the bottom of every one of your kits, just so that you don't lose your list, it will be taped in the bottom so that it will tell everything that you have that you can keep and everything that you have that you need to return. The items to be returned are basically things that we either need, like the kit to return to the next person, which will be washed and cleaned very good before the next person gets them, and it will be the books that we have checked out for you. Now this 3rd kit is really cool. It is the Kentucky kit. It has a lot of wonderful items in it to learn about Kentucky, the state we live in. So I'm going to put that aside and show you it has all the state symbols that you might need to know. Also in here, it's got a folder. It has the preamble in here, just in case you might want to know. It's got a little one of those. It has a map of the states that you can figure out and put the initials in for. It's got a colored Kentucky map in here that tells you all the counties. Also tells you our neighboring states. You can figure those out. And then there's all kinds of little activity sheets. There's even a recipe in here for the Derby pie. Everybody's heard of the Derby pie in Kentucky. Now in the back here, you will find the instructions to make a fort. Not only did I give you the instructions to make the fort, you have all the supplies you need, and there's even a paper back here that gives you a picture of a fort, and it tells you some of the more famous forts of Kentucky. You can do your own research if you'd like to find out more information about it. Also, there's in here a project for you to do about water. You will need, stop and show you that, you'll need 3 baby food jars. In order to do this, you would get one with tap water straight out of your sink. Maybe you could find a puddle. You could put some water out of that and test it. And then you can also get one maybe from a pond or something sitting around with adult supervision. You can look at them and just see if they're all clear. Are they cloudy? What kind of clarity do you see with it? Things like that to help you figure out what might be fresh water and what is not very fresh. And there's also another kit in here too. You can make your very own wood slice. It has the paint. We'll have the brushes in here for you too. You can make your own design of Kentucky or anything you want to. That is a special kit that you can make however you want to do it. And also on the other side, there's some more trivia. There's more papers in here of things that you might want to learn about Kentucky. It'll help you find some research things to do. Here are the sticks you need to make the fort. Now on the fort, I started putting one together just to give you an idea. You'll need the sticks, you'll need glue, and in the instructions it'll help you figure out how to get started. You can make it your own way. Some of the sticks I'll show you from the back are broken in half to help support the back, to help it stand up. But you can make your fort any way you want. There's also an index card in here. The index card, which is probably in the very bottom of it, yep, is this. You can use it and cut out squares or make windows, and then you can tape them or attach them to your fort. And it will give facts about the one fort maybe you researched or you learned more about. We also have a small book in here on Kentucky. It is my first pocket guide to Kentucky, and it gives you lots of colorful things to learn about Kentucky. So that's another treasure in here. Now you'll get glue and markers to help you do your projects, and there's bookmarks and all kinds of fun things. There's even a timeline. So if you were wondering what happened in Kentucky at a certain year, this may be on the timeline so that you can do your own research or you can figure out things that might interest you. Now in our kit, we also have some books in this one too that are checked out. And these are different ones about Kentucky. Maybe historic landmarks. This gives you an idea of things that happened in Kentucky, and it gives you in, and they're all colored, and it gives you lots. Like this right here is about an evolving state, so it tells you how our state came to be. And even famous people like Muhammad Ali. It was from Kentucky. And here's another one. Same thing. It gives you all kinds of things that you might need to know, things you didn't know. And in also our folder, it even talks about when how long a governor gets to be in term, how long the representatives get to be in term. So it gives you lots of facts with the coming election coming up too, and what goes on with that a little bit. So these kits will be ready in September. You can call the library. These are going to be checked out from Central City for now. Sort of a test to see how they go and what you want. So if you have some ideas of other kits you like, you're welcome to leave us some ideas, whether it's on our website or whether it's you just call and give us an idea. But you can call and reserve these. We'll have these ready for you to be picked up. Just let us know what you'd like to have in the next kits as we prepare more. Thank you. You all have a great afternoon. Bye.